Next point of our syllabus, that is Parkinson disease. In short, we can say that capital PD. So what is it? It is a long-term degenerative disorder of your central nervous system. Yes, it is a long-term degenerative disorder of central nervous system. It mainly affects the motor system and which is characterized by tremors, rigidity and hypokinesia, or the hypokinesia, it is also called as bradykinesia. I am repeating here definition, or what is meant by Parkinson disease. It is a long-term degenerative disorder of your central nervous system that mainly affect on the motor system, and due to this, which is characterized by tremors, rigidity and hypokinesia, that is bradykinesia. And this Parkinson disease is generally occur at the age of 60 years or more. So what is tremor? Tremor, it is a first sign that affects handwriting. It is a non-intentional and present at rest, but usually not during a sleep. So what is tremor? It is a first sign affects the handwriting. So it is a non-intentional, or it means what, without any intention. It is present at rest, but not usually during a sleep. So in that the movement of thumb across the palm gives a pill rolling character. Then tremor also seen in limbs, jaw, lip, lower facial muscles and head. So what is rigidity? It is a resistance to passive movement of limb which may be unilateral initially. That is the movement of hand during or while walking. Simply we can say that it is what? It is a movement of hand during or while walking. Next, that is hypokinesia. So it is also called as what? Bradykinesia. It is simply what? It is a slowness of movement, and in that what? Difficulty in initiating the movement. Then it also involves the muscle pain, fatigue and expressionless face. I am repeating, the hypokinesia or the bradykinesia. It is what? It is a slowness of movement. Then in that there is difficulty in initiating the movement, and it also involves muscle pain, fatigue and expressionless face. Then there is one scientist, that is Dr. James Parkinson, described that the symptoms of these diseases are developed very slowly, and the other symptoms of this disease include rigidity, slowness of movement, difficulty in walking, depression and dementia. Yes, these other symptoms are also occurred in Parkinson disease, that is rigidity, slowness of movement, difficulty in walking, depression and dementia. So what is dementia? It is a serious mental problem. Yes, it is a serious mental mental problem, and which is caused by a brain disease or it is a serious mental problem which is caused by a brain disease or injury to the brain that affect the ability to think, then ability to remember and also behave as normal. Then what is depression? It causes a feeling of sadness or the loss of interest in various activities and also hopelessness. Then what are the different signs and symptoms of this Parkinson disease? First, that is tremor, as I discussed earlier. Tremor, then rigidity, hypokinesia, then impaired posture and balance. Posture, it means position of your limbs, it means arm and legs. And tremor, it means slight a shaking movement. So posture may be stopped, or patient may have balance problem, that is impaired posture and balance. In short, we can say that posture instability. Then that is difficulty in maintaining the balance. The next symptom, loss of automatic movement. The patient may show decreased ability to perform unconscious movements, including blinking, smiling, or the swinging of arm when walking. Swinging, it means what? The movement to move the backward and forward. It means the swinging of arm when walking. Then next, anxiety. Next symptom, anxiety. It means what? A feeling a tired or worry. Then changes in speech or speech changes. It may be more short speech, it may be slur or hesitate before a talking. Then writing changes, it may include or it may become hard to write. Then difficulty in speaking, then difficulty in thinking. Then tremor can occur also at rest. Then whole body fatigue, dizziness, poor balance and restlessness. Then anxiety, that is mood change. Then reduced facial expression of the hopelessness, then constipation, depression and difficulty in swallowing. Then sleep disturbance or the sleeping problem, in that early awaking or the sleep disturbance, then lack of interest and also urinary problem. These are the few symptoms of signs and symptoms of Parkinson disease. Next, that is, what are the causes of this disease? So the decreased level of dopamine is the main cause of Parkinson disease. See here I am repeating, what is the main cause of this Parkinson disease? The decreased level of dopamine is the main cause of Parkinson disease. And in Parkinson disease, certain nerve cells, that is neurons, which are present in brain, gradually break down or die. The many of the symptoms are due to the loss of neurons that produce a chemical messenger in your brain, which is called as dopamine. Yes, I am repeating, what is main cause of this Parkinson disease? That is decreased level of dopamine. Then in Parkinson disease, the certain nerve cells of the neurons in the brain gradually break down or die. Many of the symptoms are due to the loss of neurons that produce a chemical messenger in your brain, that is dopamine. When the dopamine level is decreased, it causes what? Abnormal brain activity, and due to this abnormal brain activity, it lead to a impaired movement. Then, so what is dopamine? Dopamine, it is a chemical, or that is a neurotransmitter that helps the cell of the brain for communication, that is transmit the signal messages between the different areas of the brain. Yes, this Parkinson disease occur when the nerve cells or the neurons in an area of the brain called as substantia nigra, it become impaired or die, and this cell, it produces the dopamine. It means what? Those cells which produces dopamine, and these cells are die or having a impaired, it means automatically there is less production of dopamine. And if there is decreased level of dopamine, then what will happen? There is the condition, that is Parkinson disease. The next cause, different drugs, for example generally dopaminergic antagonist therapy, may elicit the development of Parkinson disease. Then next cause, Lewy bodies. It means what? There is aggregation of some substances are found within the brain cells and are microscopic markers of Parkinson disease. And this is called as Lewy's bodies. Then, so what is pathogenesis of this? See here, first, that is in basal ganglia there is presence of dopaminergic neuron, and these neurons are basically involved in smooth movement of body and coordination of posture during a various activity. See here I am repeating, in basal ganglia there is, or it shows presence of what? Dopaminergic neurons, and these neurons which are involved or basically involved in the smooth movement of your body, and also the coordination of posture during the different or various activities. And these neurotransmitters involved in a movement, there are different neurotransmitters, for example dopamine, then 5-hydroxyl tryptame, that is 5-HT, then noradrenaline and acetylcholine. Here that is dopamine. The main cause of that is Parkinson, that is decreased level of dopamine, that is dopamine. Then this dopaminergic nerves get degenerated, leading to reduction in dopamine transmission, and therefore movement of body get slow. See here I am repeating, this dopaminergic nerve get degenerated, and due to this it leads to a reduction in a dopamine transmission, and therefore what will happen, therefore there is a the movement of body it become a slower, get slower, and so there is death of dopaminergic neurons in a basal ganglia causing a Parkinson disease. Next, that is complications. Then in complication there is cognitive problem. Cognitive, it means problem in or the cognitive problem in cognitive functions, that is problem in thinking, problem in reasoning, then and problem in remembering. Then depression, then anxiety, difficulty in swallowing. This may also lead to excess of saliva in the mouth. Yes, this difficulty swallowing, it also leads to excess of saliva in the mouth. Then next complication, sleep disorder, bladder and bowel problem, that is difficulty in controlling the urination or starting the urination. Then constipation, then sudden change in blood pressure and loss of sense of smell. These are the complications. So what is for diagnosis? There is no any specific test no specific test is exists to diagnose the Parkinson disease. For that, the neurologist will diagnose the Parkinson disease based on patient medical history, then signs and symptoms and physical examination. Then CT scan, MRI, and SPECT. These are the tests which are used for diagnosis of this Parkinson disease. SPECT, it means single photon emission computerized tomography, which is called as dopamine transporter scan. Yes, SPECT, that is single photon emission computerized tomography, and which is called as dopamine transporter scan. So what is treatment for this? There is Parkinson disease. So what is treatment for Parkinson disease? That is first, that is use of anticholinergic drug, for example benzotropine. Then use of dopaminergic drug, example levodopa. Then use of dopamine receptor agonist, example apomorphine. Then use of dopamine releasing agent, for example amantadine. And then MAO, that is capital MAO, that is monoamine oxidase inhibitors. Monoamine oxidase inhibitors, for example selegiline. So this is all about Parkinson disease.